Travel to Sylvian Devi to the south and speak with Ekugad Baron. There you will register for the Field of Honor. Hello, hello. What's all this? Nice. She's not even looking at us. She's not even fucking looking at us. How rude. You got me doing manual labour now. Fuck me. See what I mean though? On MMOs, right? You go to a tournament, but on the way you end up building someone's house for them. Hello once again and welcome back to Archeage. Today we're going to focus on this game and try and get a little bit further. We're now in Sylvian Devi and we're going to try and do a few quests here and get a bit further. We'll just pick up every quest we can get and just do them as we see them. This is one to kind of hand in, and it's to give this guy his bills basically. So that one's done. It's one off the menu. I think this is the race quest that we got at the very start. Finally you made it. Drillmaster Harper told me she was sending some of her best and brightest. Sign up for tournament. Oh wait, what?
Centuries ago, 12 adventurers went on an expedition to find the birthplace of the world. The source of all magic.
Those other quests I could have done.
Unbelievably, they succeeded. When they entered that otherworldly garden, they each received powers beyond imagination. Some were imbued with such strong magic, they were elevated to the position of living gods. Of the two elves in the expedition, one went on to become the celebrated elven king, Aranzeb. He quickly realized that the power the 12 had unleashed was a blessing as well as a curse. It would destroy their homeland, but the citizens could be saved, given a little more time. Aranzeb helped buy that time by sacrificing his very life. He entered a suicidal battle with his old friend Jean, who had become the god of destruction. When Aranzeb fell, his life force burst forth, washing over the elves whose lives he'd saved. They were imbued with his memories, his feelings, and his hatreds.
Sweet. Earned 2 skill points and learn a new skill set. Passive? Well, I mean, we have to choose that one. No, I don't want to do a raid. I've got 1 skill point. Requires occultism level 15. No, I can't afford any of these. Do I just need to save them up? Oh, alright, so we need to pick a skill set. I'm sick of this thing jumping about. So even though we have occultism as our main, like I said before, we need to pick a secondary one. So sorcery might be an idea. But then shadow play is like sneaking about. We'll do shadow play. Alright, so you need to pick a third one at level 10. Which doesn't sound that far off, to be honest. See what this guy says. Have you heard the news? Ethanol has invited the new ones to send their best knights to compete in this year's tournament. The council is outraged, and many of the elven competitors are refusing to stain their blades with his human blood. Alright, I don't care. Choose a dagger from the table. Pick this one. The character just goes black sometimes. It's a thing. Who do we need to fight? Report to this guy again? No. I need to report to somebody down here now. Oh, she disappeared. She literally just fucked it off. Right in front of my eyes. What we need to do is talk to this person before she disappears. The angry tea leaf nymphs have been draining the local flora. Tend to the flowers. God damn it. Tend to the fucking flowers. Talk to this guy while we're going there as well. Because the NPCs seem to disappear, like, just at will. You're slated to duel in New and Night. The Field of Honor is down the path. And we've got a new item. Is that just like a new item?
You need labor points to gather, mine, craft, and perform other vocational activities.
Well, how do we get labor points though? Alright, so that's the story one. And there's another one here where we need to fix the fucking flowers. So we'll do this one while we're here. Get it done so we get some more XP. Alright, so like this one. Get rid of the notification. Over here. A lot of players here. Suppose that's to be expected. And third one over here. Once we do the starting quest and get into the kind of real world, then I think we can start doing more kind of fun stuff like piracy and shit. But right now it's just a bit shit. Because it needs to tell you what to do, but if you know what to do, it's not really worth it. Yeah, the jiggle's back. The fucking jiggle is back. He knows about the jiggle. For sure. She knows about the jiggle. They're just ignoring it. Have you read the history book? Well, how can I read it? How do you read it? I don't know how you're supposed to do this. The hardest part of the game so far is reading a fucking book. Read the book to Nymphy's cat. I've got to read a book to a cat now. Fucking hell.
The last king of the elves stood against the god of destruction. He gave his life to save us from that monster. All true-hearted elves still mourn that.
Why would you read a book to a cat? He doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's the stupidest quest I've ever heard. Read a book to a cat. Jesus. Nonsense. I can't even target the NPC anymore. Alright. What the hell's happened now? It's almost like she understands. No, it's not like she understands. She's just a fucking cat. Alright, let's identify our gear. So what have we got? We've got a staff. So we've upgraded our staff to Grand Elven Staff. We'll identify these things as well, even though I don't know what they are. Alright. So we don't want to use a sword. We want to use a staff. So we can sell the other stuff, I imagine. And get a bit of dosh for it. We need to report to Ios. But Ios isn't Tyrios. He's somewhere else. Is that a world boss? There we go, just sponge the XP. Arrive in the nick of time. Hello. Is this the nymph wing? Thank you for doing this shit. Sweet. I've got another quest as well. Not that I'm complaining, we need them. So we've got a shield. And we've got a loot. So we'll swap the fleet with the loot. For whatever reason. Don't know why it does, but we'll just do it. And we don't use a shield. So there's not much point in using that. We could use a shield though. I think. Nah, because that would fuck us over. Oh, I need to use the loot. But we need to two-hand that. It's confusing as fuck, but we'll just get on with it. Report to somebody else and kill the earth elemental. Alright, so here's one. Basically just took a shit on us. Well, he's dead. He's dead. Ah, I need to kill 3 of them. So he's not a world boss at all. What the fuck have I done to him? That was a bit much. Come on. God damn it. Just take everything, fuck it. And we need to do it one more time. So we'll go over to here. Bam. Report back. Over here. Hopefully we'll get a new kind of armour thing. We've got new weapons, we just need new armour. Nope, we get a potion. As you head east, pile the earth spirit over one of the bitten apples. Sure, pal, whatever you want. How come that guy has like a giant goat? I want a giant goat. It's not fair. Alright, so put it over the apple. And a tree grows. Sweet. And the thing about trees is, if you build them on your own land, they're safe and they can't be deleted. But since this tree is in like no man's territory, any fucker could come and just break it. So, don't build trees in random places, kids, because they'll get stolen. And your tree can't get stolen. Alright, Songs of Bless has ended. Outside the field of... Alright, so yeah, it's in this direction. I think. Yeah, it is. Because there's the yellow quest marker. Alright, committee member Telemang, sweet. Ability got upgraded. Which is always helpful. And we'll talk to this guy, who's going to arrange the battle. I've been chosen to fight a new knight on the field of honour. So you threw the enchanted dagger, did you? Well, I trust you'll face your opponent with honour, even as he isn't an elf. Another cutscene.
Aurangzeb's memories were passed down from generation to generation. Not with conscious effort, but as an intuitive part of elven nature. Aurangzeb became not only the last elven king, but the spiritual ancestor of his entire race. However, over time, the memories began to fade. All elves trained for the day they could avenge their fallen king by slaying his murderer. But Aranzeb's thoughts had dulled in their hearts.
You what?
Only those warriors who trained the hardest in the battle arts, who devoted themselves most completely to elven magic, found that they could recall Aranzeb's memories with true clarity. The more they learned, the more skilled they became, the more they remembered.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
On the field of honor, you felt wisps of Aranzeb's memories swirling and condensing within your mind.
Alright. So do we not take part in the battle then? We just fucking get a cutscene about it?